Be careful who gets to frame the story. One of the most powerful moves in conflict happens before the argument even begins. It happens when someone decides what the argument is about. They call your boundary selfishness. They call your reaction the problem, while ignoring the behavior of what caused it. They call your silence guilt. They call your disagreement disrespect. And before you realize it, you're no longer discussing what actually happened. You're defending yourself against the way they framed what happened. That's where people get trapped. Because when you accept someone else's frame, you may unconsciously accept the role they assign you inside of it. Pay attention to that. Now you're explaining your character instead of examining their behavior. You're proving you're a good person instead of asking whether you were treated fairly. You're defending your reaction while the original action disappeared from the conversation. Sometimes the most emotional, intelligent thing you can say is, "I don't accept the way you're framing this. Let's get back to the facts." Because accountability requires examining what actually happened, not simply accepting whoever told the most convincing version of the story. And remember, the person who frames the story first doesn't necessarily have the truth. They have the first draft. So before you defend yourself, ask yourself one question. Am I responding to the facts, or am I defending myself against somebody else's interpretation of them? I have a question for you guys. Have you ever realized halfway through an argument that you were defending yourself against someone's version of the story instead of what actually happened? Leave the comments in the comment section. Peace.